everybody. Arceus Rules is here, and I am back with one of my friends. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Dboi2001, and I'm glad to be joining this live stream. And today we're going to be reviewing, not anime today, but it's still an animated movie. It's Frozen 2. Obviously a sequel to Frozen 1, which came out, I think, 2013, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, yeah. But yeah, like D-Boy said, we will be reviewing Frozen 2 today. And I gotta be honest, a lot of good things to talk about. We won't be dragging this out like a hour video and stuff like that, but we will be putting this in. We will be talking about all the good things that have happened, all things that we didn't really like, what we would like to see forward for this stream, and for the Frozen franchise, and we'll also be talking about how Elsa is best girl, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Alright, hey, what's up, Whaley? Thanks for joining. This is one of my friends. He's joined us today with talking about Frozen 2. He actually was the person who I saw Frozen 2 with actually yesterday, so it was interesting.
I have a few other movie reviews on my channel, so if you want to check those out, you can. It's just my name, Dboi2001, that's my channel. I also do a lot of live stream for video games, if you're interested in that. And I might do a Frozen 2 review either tonight or tomorrow. It's just my camera. When I tried to do it the first time, it didn't come out very good.
You know what? I should be putting spoilers in the chat, or in the...
Oh, so we're talking about spoilers.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about spoilers.
To be fair, could you really call them spoilers when a lot of them were
I'm going to be honest, there really aren't spoilers in this series. I mean, I was talking to one of my friends.
Is Frozen an anime? I'd say so. Where's Otaku?
He's not here today, Ziomara. As you know, I have a partnership with him, and we kind of, share the channel and everything, so yeah. Plus, yeah, he's on vacation. So, yeah, I tried letting him know that I was going to live stream, but he didn't, he hadn't picked up, so I didn't want to disturb him on his vacation, so yeah. But, yeah, so, anyway, we're going to probably do about 15 minutes of a review about this, so hope you guys don't mind and are ready for the ride. But like D-Boy said, there really aren't a lot of spoilers. They're kind of, you'll notice them.
In fact, to be honest, like, when I do my review, I'm probably just going to do spoilers, because when I was trying to make my review, I just found it really hard to talk about the movie without talking about the incredibly obvious spoilers, to be
Exactly.
honest.
I was talking to one of my friends today, and he was telling me, or I was telling him about the movie, and I was telling him, I'm like, dude, I've kind of given you the whole premise. There really isn't spoilers,
Yeah. Even though it does treat it as such.
But anyway, let's begin with the start of the movie. So, we see that, by the way, if you guys don't want any spoilers, get out of the chat, and then if you guys want to come back to the movie, this would be a perfect video for you guys to watch. But anyway, with that out of the way, and actually, before we go, I got my new haircut, so I just want to brag about that for a couple of seconds. But yeah, anyway, well, let's continue with the beginning of the movie. So
yeah, it starts off sometime after Frozen 1, and everything's all nice and great in Arendelle, and they do have their... Actually, before that, they actually do start off in the past, kind of like Frozen 1.
I was like...
Which I thought was interesting. Like, both Frozen movies start off in the past. So, it starts off in the past where it shows their parents explaining about a myth about some ancient forest, and how they killed, not killed, I mean, it's like, there's like a war or something that happens. There's like a war or something that happened between the mythical people who, they don't control the weather, but they basically do, sort of, and... it's literally just Avatar.
Yeah, it's basically this scene right here.
Yeah, so,
got another picture here.
It explains how their grandfather went to war with these, forest people who control the elements like the Avatar. They literally just say the elements of earth, fire, air, and water. Yeah. So, after that...
Hey, thanks, Whaley, I appreciate that.
After that bedtime story, it cuts to, the, I guess, present, where they were now adults, and it's set after Frozen, 1.
Yeah.
Where Elsa's queen, everything's great, everything's everything's all great and happy in Arendelle. And then Elsa starts hearing voices and stuff.
Yeah,
And
which
then-
was interesting because the whole adventure is basically, hey, I hear voices in my head that no one else can hear. Let's go on an adventure and find out who the heck it is.
Yeah, so she starts hearing voices, like a singing.
I want to talk about this scene. So
Okay.
it was also during the beginning of the movie, and they were kind of playing charades and everything. It's not really a big part of the movie or anything of the sort, but I thought it was really funny, to be honest, because they they were just all playing charades, and it was really funny. And then Elsa was really bad at it, and she felt really shy and how she couldn't get it right. Plus, she was still hearing those voices in her head, so. Like she was just very distracted, and as you can see this picture right here where she's basically Anna's still guessing, like being like, hey, she's shocked, surprised, like, while she literally just not, she's just done with the game, just still hearing those voices and everything. I thought it was a really great scene, but yeah.
Yeah, so basically, the non-spoiler gist of the movie is that they then, after that, some magic stuff happens, they then go to the forest, the mythical forest. They get stuck because of this big fog, like that. They get stuck because of the big fog, and then they meet the native people there.
Yeah,
and
there are these like two tribes and stuff that we
Yeah,
really
these,
didn't
like-
get a lot of.
Yeah, I honestly don't
knowledge
remember
of.
much about the
Yeah, because they barely explained the other tribe. It
Yeah,
it
but
was
like I said, with them, I
Can't
think it's
find
called like the northern people or whatever. But they live in the forest. They they live in the forest. They
No, it was like the. I forgot it was like the
North Ald.
the North Aldra or
So
something.
yeah,
like these
they
people.
they live in the forest. They use the nature, the spirit natures. They use the nature and like the
Hey, can we
spirits
talk
of
about
nature.
Flynn Rider over here?
Yeah, his
It's a
name's
joke.
literally Flynn. But they really don't go too much detail.
No, his
into-
name's Ryder, actually.
Oh yeah, Ryder.
Yeah, I just
But,
remember you during the movie saying, "Hey, it's Flynn Rider."
So they really don't go into too much detail about these people, and it is a bit disappointing. But the whole thing is that they live amongst the nature, and they kind of use nature to like help them.
So the movie is about a schizophrenic, and since there are no educated doctors, they decided that she must be right and listen to hear and go on a wild goose chase. This sums it up. Much.
I guess. Yeah. So yeah, they then go and they meet these people, and there is a bit of a mystery thing to it where they find their parents' sunk ship and all that, and they find this like map, and they then
Yeah.
find about like what
they're-
happened to their parents and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah.
This is, remember this part?
Yeah. So yeah. After that they you should read the description.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why the heck did I show that?
Yeah.
Well, Copa's gonna hate us now.
Yeah. Let's stick with this. So, what can I say?
D-boy, what are you doing?
So yeah, basically they so this is where the spoilers come in.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's obvious. So one thing they mentioned was that their father, Elsa and Anna's father, was saved by someone, but he never found out who it was. And then later on they go in and they Elsa
but apparently, you can tell that the person who saved the father was so obvious to the audience. Like,
and then Elsa does this freezing thing where she recreates like all these little creatures and stuff. And then there's this boy, in the arms of this girl who is their father, and it's like it tries to play off like, hey, who is this girl? Who really could she be?
yeah.
And to be honest, it just comes out at the end. It's their mother, and it's so obvious and so blatant. And then the even more obvious and blatant twist was that the voice Elsa was hearing was her mother's voice.
Yeah.
And then they find out about the truth. Then they find out about the truth that their grandfather actually tried to commit genocide, on the people, and that the big dam that he built was just a way to get the troops across or something. Again, all pretty obvious stuff, to be honest.
It really is, honestly.
And then Elsa lets her hair down. I mean, like quite literally.
Yeah.
And everyone's super happy about that. Super freaking out about that.
Yeah, especially me, and I hope Wolf's watching this because me and him both love it.
Yeah. So after that, Elsa and Anna get the dam destroyed. Anna specifically. Dear Lord, the family is. Sorry about that. But yeah, though.
No, he was saying the like Elsa's family is messed up.
Yeah. So yeah. Aunt Anna then gets the rock giants to destroy the dam, which nearly kills. Well, not kills, but nearly destroys Arendelle and everyone's livelihoods and homes. But I guess that's not really important. But luckily, Elsa shows up and freezes the flood.
Oh my god, that was a like. Oh my gosh, I can't really curse, but that was just so like. It was such a. Well, what is the word
It's like pointless.
Like it was such a pointless.
Yeah, like
and
I know it's
like stupid ending.
I know
like,
it's like they're going this whole thing of like should they save Arendelle or make things right
it's
with
like
the Nordic.
It's like I know because the voice was like saying, "Hey, you need to come follow me, so you can break the bridge and everything."
Yeah, so they destroy the dam, but like I said, Elsa stops it from flooding Arendelle,
I
and
know.
everything is fixed. Everything's fine at the end, and then Elsa decides to, she decides to become. Oh yeah, she also takes this big water horse.
Yeah, I know. It's like an ice rapidash, which was amazing.
So,
she rides that to save like the whole thing.
Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
her in a ponytail is pretty cute.
So
too.
yeah, it's just she saves Arendelle, and she
Look at that face.
I guess she becomes queen of the Northaldron, and Anna is declared as queen of Arendelle, which, to be honest, I don't really understand the point of that. I mean, in medieval times, people were kings.
Yeah, I really don't understand. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Anna being queen.
It is interesting though that they're now the two Disney princesses to be promoted to queen.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So, technically three if you count the live action Aladdin, in which Jasmine became Sultan.
We don't count that. No live actions get counted here.
All right. So yeah, though. For the most part, it was an alright film. It was enjoyable enough.
I just want to talk about for a couple more seconds about that stupid ending where basically like seriously, Elsa was all the way to the far side of of the North Aldra, wherever that place was.
The Black Sea or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that black island or whatever. I don't know. She rode the horse all the way down this river and everything. She got there before the dam, she got where the dam was, and then got in front of it somehow and froze the whole thing. Okay, there's no way. I know this is this fictional film, but there's no way that that's really going to you're gonna make it that far, and then of course you had to save it.
You think all the Disney movies are in the same universe? Personally, I don't. Although I do like to imagine for Beauty and the Beast that after Belle becomes, I guess, the princess of that place,
definitely
the French
not
Revolution,
Frozen.
then the French Revolution happens and they both lose their heads. But
what the heck?
But yeah, so back to Frozen though. It was just an average film. It was a decent Disney animated princess movie, but like I said, the mysteries are so blatant and so obvious that it ruins any suspense or anything interesting that could come from it.
It's basically all if you're a kid, you probably will still know that.
Yeah. I mean,
this
I don't really know.
You'll know the answer.
At the same time, I also kind of liked it more than Frozen 1. I just don't really know. I mean, both had pretty obvious twists, to be honest. It's just, Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 have both pretty obvious twists, to them. And I just think the film was just pretty average.
Yeah, it was.
I really can't think of anything else to really say about it. The animation was very beautiful, and I mean I
Oh,
liked Elsa.
definitely.
I mean I really liked Elsa, as a character and as the main character, but it's just a lot of the new things that were introduced were barely explored, and
Oh, yeah.
they went more
They,
about
they needed to be more clear on a lot of this stuff, especially since it would only be like an hour and 43 minutes of film. They could have made it easily 2 hours, or they could have shortened down the songs, because there was a song like every 5 seconds of the movie, it felt like. And oh my god, we need to talk about Into the Unknown, dude. I think that is going to be the new Let It Go, because that was one of my personal favorite songs.
Yeah.
And it's not the best song in the movie. I mean, it is the best song in the movie, but it's not the best song ever created. But it was amazing, and I personally love the song.
Yeah, so I like the songs. I like almost all of them. Just
Into the Unknown was really the only one I cared for, honestly.
It's just I just felt a lot of the near concepts.
It was just beautiful.
I just felt like a lot of other ideas could have been explored.
It felt more like, because there was no villain in this movie, which really isn't a spoiler. It was just like it's basically, how do I say, like watching a TV show or a movie or an anime, and basically you're just on another filler adventure. It feels like that. It doesn't like that of the characters. You just want to see more of the characters. It's not really a big adventure, and they hype it up to feel like it's worth the adventure, but it's gonna get saved, so it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, so
makes it feel like a filler movie, in my opinion.
It's just,
I don't know if I'd say that, but it feels maybe a little filler.
Yeah,
when you say a song every 5 seconds, that would mean that were a lot of song options, and you chose that one.
I mean, obviously it's a bit exaggerated.
I'm exaggerating.
There were a lot of songs though, but it's just. Overall,
I forgot it was a musical.
I really did not feel like. I just felt like it was a pretty average Disney animated film.
It was average.
It's something kids will enjoy. It knows what it is, and I think it does do it well. But just for the most part, it's just I really don't think it's anything special or spectacular, and I don't really think I'll put much more thought to it. But like I said, it was an alright film. I think young kids will definitely enjoy it. And overall, like I said, it was just a solid film. Doesn't really do anything necessarily too bad. But it was just okay. That's how I would put it. It was just okay.
I mean, I kind of agree with you. It was an okay, average movie. Nothing really special. I mean, it had some good things. There really weren't a lot of bad things. It's just stuff I really hated that just wasn't for me, honestly. You considering buying it, or was it not good enough?
I mean, to be honest, with Disney Plus, I don't really see it necessary to buy it, but...
Yeah, well, I don't really talk about it.
I mean, if you... Sure, I would buy it on Blu-ray.
Why? No, I don't think I would, honestly.
It was okay. It was a nice one. I know my mom will definitely get it on Blu-ray.
I mean, I might watch it one more time, but that's really it. I really don't feel like... The first one was better. I honestly would wait till you, buy it on DVD, or wait till it comes on Disney Plus or something, because it really wasn't... it's not something you should buy, spend your money for, or a ticket for, at least. The tickets these days are quite a bit, so...
Yeah, so...
I would wait till it comes out on DVD or something. It really wasn't worth the ticket,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you have young kids, I think they'll like it. And, yeah. I mean, like I said, I like the film fine enough. Just, I just don't really, like I said, I wasn't too big on the first Frozen, and I feel like they're both pretty equal. I feel like I liked Frozen 1 a bit, or not Frozen 1. I feel like I liked Frozen 2 a bit more, because
Frozen 1
what I liked about Frozen 2 a bit more was it did focus more on Anna and Elsa, their relationship together. But, outside of that, I really can't say anything else was super intriguing, and the things that were intriguing, I would say...
I did not know that.
The parts I would say were very intriguing and new to the film were just kind of sidelined. So that's my final thoughts.
Did you know that if you go early, you get cheaper tickets? Is that true?
Yeah, tickets are cheaper earlier in the day.
Early when the movie comes out?
Well, I mean, earlier in the day. like
guess.
earlier in the day. Like if you go at nighttime, it's gonna be more expensive.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, though. But yeah. So I would rate it as pretty okay out of 10.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of agree with you. I mean, you did not know early in the morning. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean now. I thought you meant like when the movie first came out or something. But no, like I know nighttime movies are a lot expensive. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was an okay movie. I mean, we just gotta say that like this is just a masterpiece, and that's why Elsa is best girl for having her platinum blonde hair down. Honestly, I looked it up. The color of Elsa's hair is in fact I'm pretty sure it said platinum blonde. Oh God, where was it? It was like there we go. It was like platinum blonde from yeah. By the way, she's 21, so she's legal. I put that in the Discord chat, and most of you probably already know that, but yeah.
She's the oldest. I think
she's 21. That I find that hilarious, and
oh yeah, something I realized. Why did they wait until she was 21 to be coronated as queen? Like her parents died. Weren't they like? I forgot how old they were when their parents died.
Like, I thought she always had her hair down.
I mean, like,
no. I think it's the first time ever, and it's amazing to see that.
So yeah, those are my final thoughts of the film.
So yeah, if you want to go see the movie, I would see it just to see her. I'm just joking, but no, it's amazing. I can keep talking about this for a little bit. I still got some more thoughts, but really, I feel like we've kind of talked about everything, honestly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you with this picture of Elsa right here, and to be completely honest, I think that's a wrap, don't you think?
Yeah.
Want to let you know before we go, Dboi and I are working on it's called Smash Bros. Amiibo Adventures, our first episode actually. We've been trying to work on this for a little while actually, and I'm probably gonna be uploading it on here. Basically, I take I have a lot of amiibos from like Smash Bros and stuff. Our main characters are Lucas and Ness, and basically, they just go on some adventures with other amiibos that I have. And I can't wait for you guys to see episode 1. We got to record a few more scenes after this live stream right here, but after that, we're going to be in the editing phase, and we'll be uploading it probably here. So yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that.
Oh, what would we give it out of 10?
What would you give it? Oh no,
I mean,
not Ness.
Ratings are kind of arbitrary, but
Bad
you know
numbers.
what? I'd say 6.5, 6.5, 7 out of 10. But I said it. I already said it. Give it a pretty good out of 10. I gave it an alright out of 10.
I would have had it at a 5 out of 10, but that horse and Elsa's hair down has made it go up to about a 6 out of 10.
I give it an alright out of 10.
Or maybe a 7 at highest.
So yeah,
6.5.
But yeah,
6.5.
But yeah,
fine.
so like I said, if you want to check out more reviews, check out my channel, Dboi2001. Like I said, I also do a lot of gaming and live streams, specifically Paladins, and I'm definitely glad to be working with Arceus here to make a new video with him. So hope you all enjoyed this review, and hopefully we can get the new video out soon.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for joining us for like these 25 minutes. Kind of went around a little bit 10 minutes longer than I wanted it to, but anyway, I'm glad we got our point across. Could you put a link to your channel or put it in the description? Yeah, I can do that. Actually, you know what? Before I forget, I'll just put it in here. I'll search up. It's still Dboi2001, right? Yep. Okay, here we go. It's better to put the video things on here. But yeah, I'm putting it now, as you can obviously tell. But yeah, I'll put it in the description. If you guys have any thoughts or anything before we end the video, just let us know.
Thanks for subbing.
Oops. I'm pretty sure you guys already know my channel, so.
So yeah, hope you all have a good night.
Hope you guys have a good night. So he's the 7th sub, but anyway, guys. So this is Arceus Rules signing off, and
this Dboi2001 signing off.
we hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.